Hello, everyone. Hi, I'm Valeri, or Jinxy, your favorite Dry King psychic. Hello. And I'm going to be doing the weekly reading for August 1st into the 7th using my cards and my deck. So, you guys were quiet last time. I didn't see any questions or anything. So, again, if I didn't see it, let me know. But comment with any questions you want me to talk about, or on my Facebook page. I'd like to hear any feedback. Am I doing it right? Do I drag on? Like I wanted some feedback. Okay. And also, you can visit me on my Facebook page, which is under Jinxy's Herbal Alchemy, and I'll put like a link on it and stuff for you. I'm in the works right now with finalizing my website, and you can also go and schedule an online session with me. So I am trying to do that. I'm going to have some little things on the side, like little bath bombs that I make with my own herbs and stuff. And I actually found a few like really cute witchy shawls that I made when I was a fashion designer, and I think I'm going to make some more and sell them on my online, see if they get a little bit of a response. So we'll have that as well. This is what I do. This is what I like to do. This is my passion, so why not? And so today I am using the Daily Guidance from Your Angels Oracle Cards by Doreen Virtue. I love her stuff, and I love this deck very much because it has brought me a lot of insight lately. And I am not too sure if you were aware of the energy going on but it's been pretty crazy, pretty chaotic. Last week had us thinking about a lot of different things, stuff within ourselves as well as the world. I think a lot of people were just having one of those like moments this week where they just kind of question everything they believed in. And that's okay, because sometimes in order for us to evolve into a new way of thinking, we need to let go of our past, and we also have to let go of old beliefs, and embrace and start to be open-minded for new beliefs. And I hope that you guys kind of take that into heart and realize that things are going to get better, but sometimes in order for them to get better, some old stuff has to stop. Sorry, my cats are fighting on the table, or playing on the table, so if you hear them, pay no attention. So I will do my best to keep everything nice and balanced because they're moving around my table. Okay, so I am going to... Nope, cat. Let me start the tag. August 1st through the 7th. Sorry, I don't really shuffle very well. I've got a very tiny hand. I try to shuffle until I feel like I need to stop, and so now I need to stop. So the first card that I see is the See Only Love card. Look past the seeming errors, mistakes, and misunderstandings, and see only the love within each person, including yourself. You resolute focus upon the love that underlies every situation, brings out healing in undreamed ways. It's a very beautiful card. So what this is saying is that we really need to start showing, and we need to start focusing on love. Look past misunderstandings, especially if you know that they're petty. Sometimes we blow up over some pretty petty shit, and this card is saying to see past that and see what the real focus should be on, which is love. And we got to love each other. If we don't want to live in a type of world that is racist or pessimistic or economic downfall, we need to change that around within ourselves by creating a love situation. We cannot put blame on just people anymore. We need to start finding ways to changing it and showing love to each other, because we're all we have, at least on this earth. So the next card is joy. Joy is the highest energy of all. It's the magical sense that everything is possible. Joy springs from appreciating the gifts within each moment. Joy allows you to attract and create your present and future moments at their highest possible levels. This is a really great card because it really focuses on the foundation, on what you should base your seeing love on. So if you're going to see love and you want to have a great way to start is finding joy in the things that you like. Whenever you get that feeling of joy, it could be something like that fun that you're doing, hanging out with friends, going on vacation, going to the beach, going hiking, playing with your cat, or just sitting at home but knowing that you feel 100% great about yourself. That feeling of joy is one of those things that has such a high vibration that it has that potential to manifest things that you want in your life. So if you want more love in your life, you got to practice the joy of being in a relationship, what you like about being in that relationship, what you enjoy, what kind of qualities you enjoy on your partner, that kind of stuff. Because once you start focusing on that, and that will bring you the type of happiness, the attraction that's the kind of stuff that you'll be attracting. Also works with money too, and it's probably the hardest to master when it comes to money, because sometimes it's really hard to find a joyful moment when you're going through a situation that has you really concerned about money. The best way also to focus is something that's joyful. That feeling you get when you find extra money. That feeling you get when you find a lot of money. That feeling that you get when you get a refund for something that you have, or just money out of the blue. Somebody just hands you money. Sorry, that's my son's pizza. Somebody just hands you money, or somebody who is just saying, hey, here, I want to give you this. You've been really awesome. Here's an extra tip, or whatever. That's the great feeling. And once you're able to look in that feeling and hone into that and say, okay, and hold on to it, it will help get you through a lot of those bad times. And because you are not giving too much worry, too much concern to these money problems, then it puts you in a much more happier position of joy. And joy is really good. Like I said, it's a very powerful vibrational feeling that helps you to manifest things that you want. So there's that. And the next card I have is perfect timing. Now is the perfect moment for you to act on your inspirations. The doors are open while you walk through them with us by your side. Don't delay or procrastinate, as all the ingredients are right for your success. Everything and everyone is on your side, supporting your positive outcome. See, this was also something that I saw in a different reading for about something else, mainly about the energy shift that we've been having. And this card represents what I've noticed, a little bit of a trend. 2016 has been kind of a crazy year. And for a lot of people, it was worse than the previous year. There was just so much going on in the world, and death and everything, and it kind of left everybody just really pessimistic. Well, this card is saying, and this is the perfect timing to start renewing a lot of the things. We went through some energy shifts. We've been experiencing some changes. It's one of those things where it's a good thing for us to have. So with perfect timing, you definitely want to act on your inspirations. What have you been wanting to do recently and just either had not the time to, or this year's kind of taken out on you? What it's telling you to go back and to focus into those things and find something again to hope on. Also correlates with the whole joy. The next card is the heart chakra. Love is the heart of the matter. Where your heart is the center within your physical being, attune most to love. It's safe for you to love and be loved with an open heart as we stand by with perfect protection and guidance. And I've also noticed that there's been kind of a trend when it comes to matters of the heart. And it really kind of just goes with the theme that we have here. And which is, it's saying love. Love is the answer. Love is what's going to get us through these times. Love is what's going to push us into the next level and get out of the situation, get out of the feelings that we've been feeling. For many of you, perhaps your heart chakra is not even open. You have a blockage, or it was closed because of a death, because of a horrible situation, because of a lot of things. They close too. They have a situation where they're closing, and you might find yourself feeling a lot more reserved when it comes to feelings of love or feelings of affection or even feelings of positivity. So it's time to open up that heart chakra again. Unblock it. You can do that with meditations. You can do that. Meditation seems to be a really great opener for me. Meditating is always really, really good, but when you do it in specific to opening your heart chakra, you'll find that weight from on your chest will be lifted, and it'll definitely be a good thing. Wearing lots of red also helps to attract and heal with heart chakras. Rose stones are super good. Roses, if you bathe in rose oil, that's also a really good way to attract that energy. Plus, it also helps if you are looking for love and say you've noticed that your heart chakra is closed or blocked, or you just feel like you're invisible. Opening up that heart chakra is going to help manifest, and it's supposed to also help attract lovers to you. So that's also really good. There's definitely seems to be a theme of love. So I'm also feeling like there is going to be a lot of love in the air this week. So that's also a really good thing. Okay, so the next card is the opportunity to forgive. This situation brings the opportunity to heal, grow, and release negative patterns. Hold the intention of healing the other person's divine light and goodness. We will help you release unforgiving thoughts, feelings, and energies, and lift you higher to a higher place of peace and compassion. This also kind of ties into everything. It totally does. It's the opportunity to forgive. Sometimes we have to forgive in order to move forward when it comes to love and relationships. We can't expect to find brand new love if we are still holding on to that past. Past is definitely something that needs to be focused on when you are dealing with terms of relationships, whether they be friendships or actual relationships or marriages. Sometimes we have people in our past that we feel justified for holding on to that anger, and it's only holding us back. So don't be your worst enemy. Forgive so you can move forward and find love and find the kind of love that you actually deserve. Next card is giving and receiving. The entire universe operates in cycles similar to your inhalations and exhalations. When you only exhale, give, or only inhale, receive, you become out of rhythm with the universe. For optimal health, energy and replenishment. Balance each inhalation in your life with an exhalation. And what this is saying with this spread is you have to be balanced for this love week. If you are giving too much, you will not be receiving. If you are receiving too much love, you're not going to be prepared to give. You need to be prepared to give for sure. But with love in the air, love with these relationships, the only way that you'll be able to really fully experience this great week that we have coming up is by learning how to balance the giving and the receiving parts of it. So make sure, if somebody is following you around, make sure that you're not leading them on, or if you're not taking advantage of them, because they're going to start to feel it. And when it comes to love in those situations, you definitely don't want that bad karma coming back to you. So make sure that there's a really big balance when it comes to that. If you do not have intentions with somebody, let them know, because this could hurt people. So anyway, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Next, we've got the last card, which is there's nothing to worry about. You are safe, and the situation is under perfect control of divine providence and universal order. Only infuse loving thoughts and emotions into the situation to ensure that the highest possible outcome flows effortlessly to you and through you. With love being the main theme this week, I have to say that this card, I'm feeling like this card has to say you have nothing to worry about this week. You could go ahead and let go for a little bit, because right now everything's cool. We're taking care of things. It's going to be a nice chill week of just love. If you're looking for love, you're probably going to find something. If you are not if you're not looking for anybody, but you're also starting to look for love, this is also a good week to start manifesting down. What kind of partner do you want? Write down the kind of qualities that you're looking for. Not just looks, but just things that you want them to have. You know, and they could be silly things not silly things, but they could be like really, in-depth things, like they have to have this kind of job or whatever. Write down those things. Write down the type of person that you have. There's no right way to do it. It's what you want. It's what you desire. So if that's what you desire, make sure you put these qualities down. But also be very, very careful that this is exactly the person that you want. Because if you become attracted, you start attracting this type of person, there's kind of no turning back, and you'd have to let it run its course at that point. So make sure that your intentions are really good, but at the same time, don't settle, really write down and focus on things that you want. If you're looking to make more friends, I'd say the same thing too. Write down the type of qualities that you want on friends. What kind of traits do you want them to have? Do you want them to be coupled? Do you want them to be single? That kind of thing. Be specific. The more specific, the better, because that's basically what you're asking the universe for, and that's what you're asking to manifest. You're asking to manifest these and their specific qualities. So when it comes to this, love being through this week, it's going to be a great week for love and relationships. I would suggest, after the past couple of weeks that we have, go out, have fun, hang out with some friends, enjoy some time. Focus mainly on love this week. Remember all the things that you loved about this world this week, because that's really what's going to help us get through these times, is that if we just focus on the love and the good things that we have. There are so many situations out there that we should be so grateful for. And I think that's what the universe, I think that's what my guides are saying, is that we just got to focus on the good parts right now, because that's how we're going to heal everything, and we're going to heal ourselves, and we're going to heal our hearts, and we'll open up our heart chakras, as if we remember all of the good things that we have to love in this realm. Again, I am available for one-on-one sessions, either locally here in Austin or online. You can find my information below. If you have a specific question you want me to talk about, or even want to know, well, why the hell should I listen to you? Go ahead and ask the question. I will try to answer it as best as possible. I'm not super really fond of trolls, but if you have a troll, if you are a troll and you do comment, know that I'm not really the one. So anyway, again, thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, share. I'm not your mama psychic. I am Jinxy, and you can find me performing as Papi Churro in Austin on occasion, or just chilling out here. All right. Until next time. Until next week. Come back next week.